Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now I got to catch the game while I was at work. Just giving my post game review of it. If I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I would feel great about the night. That defensive line from the Redskins was mortal tonight. They were being stopped. They were being shut down. So for the Eagles, you can run the ball. You could pass the ball to get the ball out against the Redskins. The Eagles have a better running game than the Giants do. Remember, Saquon just came off an injury. So I feel like the Eagles could win this division easily. Now, the Giants are going to have to make a choice. Do you want to stick it out with Daniel Jones? Or do you want to upgrade that position? To me, they ought to upgrade the position. That's what I would do. I would upgrade it. Cam Newton could have won that game tonight. For the Giants, he could have won that game tonight. Heineken for the Redskins was playing good, making his throws, going through his progressions. He just needs more time. But when it mattered most, he threw a pick. If the Giants weren't so inept on offense, they could have got a touchdown and put the score up some. To put pressure on the Washington team. But Daniel Jones with his weak noodle arm. Defensively, the Giants, they have a better secondary. The Washington football team has a better front seven, so I see the Eagles running away with this division. Unless if Dallas secondary gets better, because they're young, because they did good against the run. They got a good front seven. But if their secondary shows up, Dallas could steal this division. These two teams were not impressive tonight. It was a terrible game. This was a terrible game. Guys were off sides, a lot of false starts. Daniel Jones had a long run called back because of holding. Guys showing frustration on both sides. It was just terrible. It was terrible. Very terrible. Ugh. Now, to me, it's like this. People probably are going to be like, HD, what you talking about? What I'm talking about is when you're playing in a game, your quarterback has to have command of the huddle command. I know people are going to look at the stats and be like, oh, it looked like it. No. First of all, these two teams if they play anybody from the NFC West, they're getting beat straight up. Now, Washington has a good running game. They got some weapons. Heineken took advantage of it. I think against Dallas, Washington running the ball, I think their running game could translate. If Washington is able to run the ball all year, Heineken could be serviceable. But I still think both of these quarterbacks are average. They just lucked up the night on some throws. That's how I look at it. But the Giants have a good team. The problem is they don't have a quarterback. Washington the same way. These two teams have a defense that could get them to the next level. But they don't want to go get another quarterback. They basically, what Washington wants to do, they just want to stick with Heineken. They just want to build their defense up. Ron Rivera basically going to do what he did in Carolina. Just build the defense up, build the running game up, and then lean on that. And the quarterback just has to make a few throws. The Giants, they got to get rid of Daniel Jones. If I'm them, I sign Cam. But see, Joe Judge, he's from that Patriots way, so he's not going to bring Cam in. But to me, you have to think about you might have to get rid of Daniel Jones. If you guys don't make a run for the playoffs or even make the playoffs, I would get rid of Daniel Jones. I would have got rid of him yesterday and I would have picked Cam up. I believe Cam could run that offense for the Giants, and I believe he can make the Giants better. I believe in close games, he could pull those games out, whereas Daniel Jones turns the ball over. Luckily for him tonight, he didn't turn the ball over. He actually played a decent game, but this is all he's going to be. 1 minute he looks great. Next minute he's not good. Excuse me. So this game I would give it a D minus. I would give it a D minus. Personally. So it's not much to talk about. Chase Young, he was okay tonight. The Washington front four was nullified by the Giants O-line, and like I said, the Giants just need a quarterback. That's all they need. So this game was a D minus or a D. It wasn't that good to me. Both defenses just made some mistakes. That's the only reason why the offense is capitalized. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll probably come up with another video later on tonight. But thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening. We out. Deezy.